Every year, the community gathers for the same ceremony. Children sit in careful rows, parents watch quietly, and the elders decide what each child will do for the rest of their life. No one chooses their future. The community chooses for them. When Jonas sits down for the ceremony of 12, he expects something ordinary, because in this world, ordinary is the goal. One by one, the chief elder calls each number. A job is announced. The crowd applauds. Another child stands. Then something strange happens. Jonas's number is skipped. At first he assumes it was a mistake, but the ceremony continues. More numbers, more assignments. Jonas sits there waiting, unsure whether he has been forgotten or singled out. Only near the end does the chief elder finally call his name, and when she does, the room grows very quiet, because Jonas hasn't been assigned a role. He has been selected, and in a community where nothing happens by accident, that kind of selection changes everything. Jonas lives in a society that prides itself on order. Homes look the same. Families follow the same structure. Rules guide almost every part of daily life. Even language is controlled. People are expected to use words with extreme precision, not because they are afraid, but because the community believes accurate language prevents mistakes. Life here is calm, predictable, safe. Arguments are rare. Chaos never appears. To most people, this feels like a perfect world. Jonas soon learns that his new role is unlike any other in the community. He has been chosen to become the receiver of memory, the one person responsible for holding the memories of the past. To train him, Jonas meets the current holder of that responsibility, an elderly man known simply as the Giver. The Giver explains that long ago the community stopped carrying certain memories. They were complicated, painful, unpredictable. So those memories were placed in the care of a single person, passed from receiver to receiver. Now they will be passed to Jonas. The training begins with something Jonas cannot explain. The Giver places his hands on Jonas's back, and suddenly Jonas feels cold air rushing past him, a steep hill beneath a sled, snow flying around him as he speeds downhill. The experience is thrilling, terrifying, beautiful. And when it ends, Jonas realizes something strange. He has never seen snow before because in his world, snow no longer exists. As the training continues, Jonas begins noticing new things. In the memories, the world has color, bright reds, deep greens, warm gold sunlight, colors Jonas has never truly seen. In his community, everything appears muted, uniform, predictable, but the memories show a world that once felt vivid and alive, a world full of variation. The memories grow stronger. Jonas experiences feelings that rarely appear in his community. Joy, excitement, connection. But the memories also contain things the community no longer experiences. Loss, grief, pain. These emotions are overwhelming, but they are also deeply human. And Jonas begins to understand that the calm life he grew up with might have come with a cost. As the training continues, Jonas starts noticing the world around him differently. The routines feel stricter. The rules feel heavier. The calm that once felt comforting now feels incomplete. Because once you've experienced what life used to hold, it becomes impossible not to notice what's missing. The obedient boy who once trusted every rule now begins imagining something radical: choice, the ability to decide your own life, the ability to feel deeply even when those feelings are difficult, because the memories reveal something the community has forgotten. Life was never meant to be perfectly controlled. It was meant to be fully lived. The Giver isn't really a story about a dystopian society. It's a story about awakening, about discovering that the emotions we try hardest to avoid are the same emotions that give life meaning. Because a world without pain might sound perfect, until you realize it's also a world without love. And once you understand that difference, you can't go back to living without feeling it.